Dear students, today we are going to study about metals and non-metals. There are about 118 elements that are known to us. To study all these elements, we divide them into two categories, metals and non-metals, on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. Now the question is, where do we find these elements? The metals are found in the Earth's crust and the non-metals are found in the atmosphere. In metals, aluminium is most abundant on the Earth's crust. Rest of the metals like sodium, potassium, zinc, etc. are found in the form of their compounds. But gold, silver and platinum occur in pure form. Many non-metals are also found in free state in atmosphere, like oxygen and nitrogen. There are some which exist in the form of their compounds. Carbon is a non-metal which exists in free state as diamond graphite, as well as compounds like carbon dioxide, carbonates and bicarbonates. Metals exist in the form of minerals and ores. Naturally occurring substances found deep under the earth are known as minerals, whereas ore is a substance from which one or more minerals can be extracted. For example, aluminium can be taken out from bauxite ore, and there is hematite ore from which iron can be extracted. Children, the process by which pure metals can be extracted from their ore is known as metallurgy. This proper process involves three steps. Concentration of ore is the first process in which impurities are removed from the ore. Then reduction is done, in which metal ore is treated to get the metal in its free state. And the third phase is refining of metal. In this process, the impure metal obtained after reduction undergoes purification. Let us discuss the physical properties of metals and non-metals. The first parameter is physical state. All metals are solid at room temperature, for example, iron, gold, aluminium, silver, etc. Only mercury, which is a metal, occurs in liquid state. Non-metals can be in solid, liquid or gaseous state. Carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, iodine are all non-metals, but they exist in solid state, whereas bromine exists as liquid and chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen are in gaseous form. The next point of difference is melting point and boiling point. All metals generally have high melting and boiling point. But cesium is a metal which has low melting point. Non-metals have low melting and boiling points. But there is an exception here. Diamond, which is a form of carbon, has high melting point. In terms of density, metals are highly dense and non-metals generally have low density. But again, there is an exception. Sodium and potassium, which are metals, have low density, even less than water. Metals are hard, but non-metals are not hard. They are brittle and can break into pieces. Talking about sodium and potassium, they are metals, but they are soft. On the other side, diamond, which is a form of carbon, is the hardest known substance. Luster is a property which defines shining surface. All metals have luster, that is, they have a shining surface, but non-metals have a dull appearance. Only iodine is a non-metal which has a natural luster.